What is good, man? It is Monday, a new week, new luck, new trading week. Bro, this week looks really fire news-wise. Let me show you, like, one moment. Need to select this week. Boom. Look at this. Wow. All red folder, it's FOMC, PMI, unemployment claims, bro, everything. Just today we only have orange folder news, but it is fine for a Monday and Trump speaks at 1 p.m. Bro, I finally fixed my sleep schedule. Right now it's 2 p.m. for me. Market opens in exactly 1 hour, 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I already, I slept for 10 hours, went to sleep at 11 p.m., woke up at 9. Then done my morning routine, instantly went and do my first workout. I was sprinting. And bro, I felt like shit because I've been fasting for 42 hours now. So have not eaten since the evening on Saturday, and today is Monday, 3 p.m. And instantly after I went sprinting, after the workout's finished, I went working, like my normal job. And finally, bro, after 42 hours, first ever calories right here. Banana and 2 medjool dates. Gonna slowly, not quickly, I just want to say quickly, but I'm gonna slowly eat the banana and the dates, and then gang, like after market open, 1 apple, and then my first ever normal meal. Gonna show it to you as well. But yeah, trying to keep the video a little bit shorter. Some people suggest me that, like, they left some feedback, I should not yap so much and show only the trading part. So if you think like this as well, just write me in the comments. But yeah, I can already do the buys for today. Pretty simple. Look how we aggressively bought up in the overnight session right here. Really crazy. Inverted all of these gaps right here, inverted this gap. So, and we are delivering from this daily big gap right here. So I'm pretty bullish to, of course, these highs right here, and eventually this 4-hour gap and relative equal bro, are these equal highs? Oh, okay, relative equal all-time highs. If you're dumped from open, I'll be looking maybe for this fair value gap, this 4-hour gap right here, also this 4-hour gap right here. Boom. This gap won't be open yet because this candle needs to close, and it happens at 10 a.m, so half an hour after market open. But yeah, pretty much bullish. If we dump off open, I'm gonna short to any of these 4-hour gaps. And news at 10. Yeah, let's see what happens. Now I'm gonna enjoy my first calories, bro. Bang, ping, ping, bang, bang, bang. Nah, not bang, but ping, ping, ping. So, bro, I got stopped out break even on my top step XFAs, as you can see, for $3 right here. Boom, proof and alpha evals, bro. Every single time it's the same shit. Daily loss limit hit. Almost blew the accounts, as you can see. But yeah, just let me show you what we get right here. Boom, you see my take profit would have get hit, right? Because this was the 4-hour unfilled gap, was one of my draw liquidities. Okay. Then what do we do off market open, bro? We start chopping, and then boom, out of nowhere we pump. Crazy pump. I'm waiting for a retrace. What do we get? And pretty nice deeper retrace right here. Boom, and the perfect reaction outside of it. What do? I entry right here on this candle closure. But guess what? Again, last week Thursday, missed out on my winning day, like on my actual big winning day. This would have been, again, my payout. Boom. Price instead filling me right here. And by the way, exact same trade on my alphas. Okay? Just here. Entered right here. What? Where does price fill me? 953 on NQ. Bro, are we serious? I clicked immediately when this candle closed. From now on, I'm writing the mistake down that I made. I literally made 0 mistakes today. I'm only writing down that I need to entry 2 seconds before the candle closes that I want to entry on. So instead of entering of this candle closure, I'm entering 1 or 2 seconds before that, so I get a nice fill, like the fill I actually want. And yeah, bro, because of this shit, my initial stop loss was under this fair value gap right here, like usual. Bro, look at this cooked risk to reward ratio, right? 0.58. I'm not trading this. So I yeah, this would have been my risk to reward. And bro, look at this, okay? Almost stopped me out. I was crashing out. I risked a lot, like 950, and because like I said, this would be my payout. And yeah, look at this candle tick. Just ticked to like perfect, okay? Like literally ticked it, ticked to take profit, and then reverse, stopped me out, break even. Like right here, I was out break even already. This was the data candle, 10 a.m. news, orange folder. I was thinking about getting break even right here, but I wanted to see a candle closure. And when I didn't and saw price going down, I was freaking out. But I just held, trusted my setup, and as you can see right here, boom, stopped me out, break even. But you say, if you think everything was good, break even on XFA, why not break even on the alphas? Bro, same trade, boom, okay? Entry on this candle closure, and where do I get filled? Even worse than on my top step. Makes sense because I entered after after top step. Filled, top tick, literally top tick the move. Stop loss, like I told you boys, under this 5-minute gap, okay? This was a 5-minute gap. I was pretty sure if we tap it, we need to reverse outside of it if my bias is right. So, of course, under this 5-minute gap, take profit. Shit because of the fill, and look at this, stopped me out just right here, 923, boom, just right here, because I entered with one contract more. And here was exactly $1,000 risk at this level, and that's why it stopped me out. My stop loss didn't stop me out, but the daily loss limit of alpha futures stopped me out. And gang, this is really annoying. Like, it's literally annoying because this would not be my stop loss, right? Again, I would be stopped out on my alpha break even as well. It's like my top steps. But unfortunately, alpha accounts, next trade probably blown. I'm gonna gamble those $300, like right there. There's no way I'm taking a 1-to-1 with $300 and building the account back up. So I'm gonna watch Better Call Saul now, and I got myself ground beef, bro, of course, from the farmer. I cooked myself some vegetables like broccoli, some potatoes and carrots because they're easy on your stomach when they are cooked, and yeah, I mean, it's nice. And also 3 boiled eggs. Really nice. All glory to God that I could learn from today's trading day without losing any money, and yeah, because I don't count evils. And yeah, bro, all glory to God for this food. What is up, my boys? Welcome to the second day of the week, and of course, got myself some nuts, an apple. Gonna read the book before market opens, and market's gonna open in half an hour. So just quickly, my bias, my draw liquidity, so you guys know, like always. And bro, okay, wait, actually we are moving right now. I thought we were not moving. And look at this right here. Let me show you on my top step. Boom. Pretty much in a range. Also, if you look at the 1 hour, we are chopping a lot, but right now it seems like we finally start displacing from this 4-hour gap towards these relative equal highs from the 4-hour. And yeah, bro, I think I'm bullish all the way up to these and all-time highs. I don't know what happens, but we might actually get a setup right here, right now, just for the evil. Bro, wait, look at this. Look at the 5-minute buyback from the 4-hour gap right here. Look at this. This is the 1-hour high. Boom. You got these highs right here. We just retraced into this 5-minute gap, and bro, we are actually starting getting a nice displacement to the upside. So let's wait. Maybe I'll catch something, but only on my evils, as you guys know. One trade and then I blow them. So might as well just full port pre-market. Wow. This stretch was quite nice. Okay, so I may look happy, but nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. Okay, wait, one thing. So, as you can see right here, top step, 0 trades. Nothing for today. Look at this price action, okay? Like, this is pure shit, as you can see, of open. Just dump. And literally, okay, after taking this low right here, let me show you, boys. I told my Discord, because we took this low, we were still in this higher time frame 4-hour February gap right here, and we also had SMT like this. Yeah, it was something like this. right here, okay? So, and wait, one more thing, boys. I literally tested everything. Boom, boom. Retrace into equilibrium of this whole range right here. We had literally zero reasons to go lower, because the next target is right here and it's like 400 or 300 points away. And I told my Discord, real structure, hourly is pretty choppy, and Trump speaks at 11. DOL is still higher though, maybe a no trade day. Boom, right here. And I want to see us go higher from here now. That's when we created this SMT from a higher time frame gap, equilibrium, and we had this stacked highs above. And what do we see right here? Eventually these drawn liquidities got hit, right? But first of all, let me delete this. Sorry, I've been eating. And we started chopping for pretty much 1 hour, and I ended up blowing all my free alpha evaluations accounts. Yep. I thought it was a nice setup for evils, not for XFA, that's why I didn't take it. And maybe this was the mistake. I don't know. I think I should have waited for NFP and then just full port the rest of $400. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's it. Like, I don't know what to say. I blew the evils, full ported. I thought the trade was fire. It was right here where I told the Discord there are literally zero reasons for us to go lower. Boom, we started buying back up aggressively, inversing all of these gaps. We had this data high from 9 a.m. It is not prominent, but it's still a data high. And bro, look at this. We get a pretty beautiful retrace, and we close with no bullish wick. Like, make this CISD, so it's perfect, right? And I just left it run without a stop loss, because the risk was like 400, 420, and like I'm just letting it run, right? And TP was at these hourly highs, so my stop loss was around here on the alphas. And yeah, immediately stopped out. Just reversed, stopped me out, and the alpha accounts were gone. As you can see, boom. I do not care at all about these alpha accounts. It's pretty unfortunate that I couldn't like pass them or do something with them. It's pretty not unlucky. I did some dumb shit, but it is unfortunate. I took many I think I just only won one trade. So it's just something about myself. I learned something about me, and I learned that I cannot trade multiple accounts at the same time. I don't know what it is, but I'm not capable of doing that, and just realized that. So I will be focused on the things that I can do instead of forcing and trying to do something else, right? If I can't trade multiple accounts, I'm sticking to my top step XFA right now, and whenever I get 1 or 2 payouts or I blow this account, I will get a new one, new evils, everything. And yeah, that's basically for the alpha zeros. I'm just closing alpha for now, not looking at all. Right now, only focus is this top step XFA. All glory to God that I could stay patient on my XFA, the account that really matters, that really makes me money. And it's unfortunate that I blew those evils. I know it's gonna be stuck in my head for a while now, maybe for the next week or so. I told my friend I'm gonna get new evils on the 15th, maybe like in 2 weeks, October, from now 2 weeks. But yeah, right now only focusing on this account. It is what it is, bro. I learned something about me, that I cannot trade multiple accounts, and it doesn't make any sense for me to trade multiple accounts just because I haven't got a payout yet. I have like 0 payouts, and I'm really close to my first one, so I'm trying to focus more on this first payout, and then to see what I can do, scale different firms, top step, max allocation, something like this. But yeah, boys, just gonna finish some work, and I think I'm getting a buzz cut today in like one or 2 hours. It might be cooked just because I have a big forehead, but I don't really care, bro. It is what it is. Never had a buzz cut, so I'm about to do it and finishing some reels, other stuff. And yeah, boys, we'll see us tomorrow. Yep, gang. Are we fried or are we not fried? I feel like it's like pretty fire. I might even actually just cut a buzz cut every single time. I just bust everything down with a machine, no fade or something. I might still go to the barber because many people said they like it and I should keep it, and I like it as well. So might as well next time line everything up right here, because this shit is all low-key annoying as well. And line everything up right here, make a nice fade, and yeah bro, low-key cooking. And tomorrow is a new month, October, and unfortunately we could not finish our monthly goals. Right here, get my first payout, improve quality of every video. I think I have done that. Leave some feedback in the comments. Spreading God's word more, of course. So 150 IG followers, unfortunately not. I'm sitting at 80 right now or something. If you want to help me out, and I post stories, reels every single day, educational, funny, everything boys, all my progress. Follow me, link is in the description. And 150 YouTube subscribers, bro, you guys are crazy. We smashed YouTube completely. We are at 220 subs right now. Thank you really much. And yeah, just gonna do some new monthly goals, complete the rest of the tasks, bro, and quickly eat something nice. Fried chicken right here, a kiwi and cottage cheese. Not that much, but I don't really want to go hungry, like sleeping hungry, even though it's not that good to eat like couple 30 minutes 1 hour before sleep, but it is what it is now. Supplements and everything like that. And yeah boys, let's see what happens tomorrow in the market. It is Wednesday. We had some 8:15 NFP employment change news. I don't know what it is, but yeah, right here as you can see. And we also have 10 AM red folder and orange folder, so pretty fire. And I think 8:15 didn't leave any major wicks. Let me look. Yep, all of them got taken, as you can see right here. And bias is pretty loose right now, so we are kinda chopping. We barely inverse this 4-hour gap right here, and we are in a 4-hour bearish gap right now. So my bias will be based off that. Also told this my Discord right here. Boom, bias pretty loose. I will base it off the reaction of we make of this 4-hour gap right here. And if we push through it off market open, I wanna see D size. And bro, if we are really crazy, all-time highs getting taken. But if we reject that, I want to see us go lower and at least fill this 1-hour fair value gap. This take this low, and eventually this low. And if you are crazy, this low as well. Yeah, so pretty simple. Just want to see the reaction outside of it. It is simple as that. You don't need any New York, London manipulation, New York continuation, daily profiles aligned with midnight open, premium discount. None of that stuff. Just keep it simple, boys. Keep it really, really simple. And I also told this my Instagram yesterday, made a reel about it, bro. Right now I only have OBS on the left screen and Top Step on the right screen. I always had Alpha futures, like the Alpha platform, on the left side and Top Step on the right side. And it's like a load was like dropped from my mind. It is so nice to trade only at like one platform, one account. I don't know. I just feel less stressful. But yeah, let's see what happens. Market opens in 10 minutes. Quickly, I forgot to mention, bro, there's something going on in America, like in the US right now. They shut down the government. I don't know, bro, but they shut down the government. Nothing's working right now. There's some shit going on, and I think it may affect the market. So, what is up, boys? I'm back. I'm not looking really happy. And yeah, bro, I took a fat loss. $900 on my XFA. A bit more than I wanted to lose, and also I like this trade a lot, but just looking back at it, bro, it was just shit. I don't even know what I thought at this moment, but bro, it just looked like pure shit. It is what it is, and I just gotta show it to you, even though I'm embarrassed. Yeah, so like I told you, and I told my Discord, right here, if we keep pushing through this 4-hour gap right here, the draw liquidity is of course higher, and if we keep rejecting, draw liquidity is lower. And what do we do off open? Boom, pump 60 points, finally some volume. Next candle also nice volume, and then we kind of slow down a little bit. But I saw this pattern happen a lot of the times. If we pump, start dropping, we wait for the 5-minute gap to open, tap it and then rip completely higher. So that's what I thought. We created this 5-minute gap, retraced into that, boom, like tickled it a little bit, created SMT with ES on these lows, and I thought, bro, my stop loss is protected, right? It's under an SMT low, 5-minute fair value gap tap, everything's fine, right? It was, and then I'm seeing, bro, we immediately reject this 5-minute gap. What do we get? Nice displacement to the upside, while inversing this fair value gap right here and getting a change in state right here. What do I do, bro? I immediately enter. I really like the trade, but where's my target? It's right here, 85 points away from my entry. 85, bro. Are we serious? Like, I don't know why I took this. It was 85 points away. I of course journaled everything. I was afraid that we are gonna go and dig deeper into this fair value gap, so I didn't put a stop loss, and I thought I was fine. My stop loss was like I wanted to close the trade right here, but we tapped this, immediately reaction to the upside, and then of course I didn't close. I just held the trade, right? And then I saw, boom, you start pumping, ripping lower. At one point I saw $900 minus $900 PNL, and I just thought to myself, bro, I'm gonna close it. Was the right thing. If I didn't, if I hadn't closed the position, would have blown my XFA. Now only $800, $900 loss. I wanted to risk 700, so it's a bit much. It's a bit too much to risk. But it is what it is, boys. It happened for a reason. Still thankful, yeah, to God that these mistakes happen to me, because I can learn from them, and it is not a loss if I can learn from it. Problem is that I already made these type of mistakes, so I gotta keep myself accountable or some shit, just because, I mean, I already done the mistake. I should have learned, and I still went. I don't know. I just forgot about it. It is whatever now, bro. I just came from a walk, calmed down, uploaded a trade recap, as you can see. Boom, just for you. Go watch it, full trade breakdown, and just gotta enjoy my meal. All glory to God, bro. We gotta move on, and it is fine. I gotta learn from it and come back stronger. I don't wanna jinx anything, bro, but this Thursday after government shutdown, day 2 looks super nice. So we could reach, like, we pumped a lot in the PM session yesterday. We could reach, like, let me show you. Look how we pumped. We just reached new all-time highs and we kept pumping. Look at this. This is so crazy. This is the 4-hour, and we don't have really that big of retraces. We have this 1-hour gap that I'm looking for. If you can retrace into that, this would be fire. Or any of those 15-minute, maybe this 15-minute gap. I don't know. I want to see just a big retrace. You guys know how I trade all-time highs. Deep retrace, nice flip, and I'm in, targeting 1.5 R. So let's see. I don't want to jinx. Yo, what is good, boys? So ended up with 0 trades today. Forced, of course, nothing. As I told you, we are at all-time highs, so of course I want to see longs. And look at this, bro, we literally dumped. But yeah, so this is how everything looked like. I want to see a retrace into this gap. Told my Discord, nice deep retrace, and this is enough for me. Called everything out, and let me show you it quickly, just so you guys can see. And maybe if you want to join the Discord, right here. Boom. Told everyone, all-time highs finally. Want to see a deep retrace into this 50-minute gap, or this like 1-hour gap right here. And after that, bro, we start literally dumping through this 1-hour gap with really fat candles. So I was thinking we might get shorts to this 4-hour gap, or maybe to this 4-hour gap. Usually, you guys know I do not short at all-time highs, just because it is improbable and doesn't make any sense. But look how we displaced from on market open right here. This is all-time highs, and we started dumping. Boom, boom, through this 1-hour gap. Bam, bam, bam. We left some fair value gaps right here, and also we left this tiny fair value gap right here. And unfortunately, bro, let me show you. Nothing. 0 retraces. Only in this order block right here, but I do not trade this. Bro, nothing. literally zero, and we took the target, then retraced into the gap. If you took something like this, bro, you're a donut. It's like literally pattern trading. Do not take something like this. And yeah, after target was met, we start chopping, and yeah, right now, bro, there's literally nothing. Maybe to this 1 hour gap, or later in the PM session to all-time highs again. But yeah, so if again, like right now, we start displacing to the upside to the 1 hour gap, 5-minute gap right here, and there are people that like take this or some shit. It's just pattern trading. So pretty simple day, bro. No retraces off open and then chop. So I might be out early, and yeah, everything. I think it's just the government shutdown, pre-NFP, everything coming together and causes this price action. But yeah, tomorrow should be NFP. Problem is the government does not announce when the news data comes out, so we won't even know the real data of NFP, like what it does, or maybe we don't even get an NFP candle at 8:30 Eastern time. Sorry, and yeah, just gonna see what we are going to do. But unfortunately, like I'm patient the whole week, and yesterday took this fat loss. Still kind of pisses me off, but it was, of course, my fault. It is what it is now. Gonna post some content, do my workout, go to work, and every single day the same thing. Putting in the work, sleep, work, sleep. Ugh. It's finally Friday. The trading week is coming to an end, and yeah, bro, Friday. It's Friday, boys. Let's go over the market real quick because market opens in 12 minutes. And also, I forgot to mention, it's the 3rd of October right now, as you can see right here. And exactly 4 days, my 75 hard challenge right here, boom, consisting of 2 workouts a day, 1 outside, following a strict diet. Yeah, 3.5, 4 liters, maybe a gallon, I don't know if you're from America, liters of water, daily progress photo, and reading 10 pages of a self-improvement book. And yeah, bro, it's coming to an end. 75 days straight. If you fail one task, you need to restart again at day 1. And at the 7th of October, I'll be done with this challenge. So next week, I'll remind y'all. But yeah, it is Friday. Yesterday, as you guys know, we dumped and then again reached all-time highs. So today, pretty same, like exact same scenario. We have equal highs at all-time highs on ES, and of course all-time highs on NQ, my main bias. Also, just because we tapped this 4 hour gap, this is enough of a retrace for me. So one thing I will be looking for is only a 1 minute gap to the upside, right? Maybe a displacing candle because it's only like 75 points, yeah, of open. And if the same things as if the same thing as yesterday happens, like we straight dump through this, like we dump through this 1 hour gap, but if we start dumping through this 4 hour gap right here, I'll be looking to target this low, and yeah, basically that's it, this low right here. There are no other lows, maybe, I don't know, this low as well, but that's basically it. I don't want to short, you guys know that. Always long at all-time highs. Yes, just gonna see based off the reaction of this 4 hour gap, but I'll be looking for longs. Also, I forgot to mention, NFP got like cancelled because of the government shutdown. They do not release any major data, and for example today we had NFP, and as you can see on Forex Factory it says tentative, so we do not know when this news data is gonna get released. So we have no data wick, no data candle, nothing. And also the same goes for CPI, PPI, and major news events. Today we got PMI at 10, so this will get released, I think. But yeah, no NFP today. Ugh. Nah, I didn't lose a trade. I'm just extremely tired out of nowhere, bro. I don't know what it is. Just an insane crash. But yeah, it is what it is. I took 0 trades today. And as I told you, boys, I want to see, like, we got this 4 hour retrace into this fair value gap right here, and if it holds, I'm willing to go to all-time highs, and if we flush through it, I want to see these lows getting taken, right? And off open, bro, we started like we started chopping big candles, but just pure chop, start displacing through the 4 hour gap, no retracements to this low right here, and then after news came out at 10, like right here, pure chop, bro. Meanwhile, ES moved really clean, but I don't know. I don't like to trade ES. I'm not comfortable yet. Also, how NQ looked like pretty uncorrelated, so that's why. But yeah, right here we got a actually pretty fire. Like, I don't know. It was okay. It's a solid B plus setup, something like this. Ended up playing out, but I would have got stopped out break even with this Diddy candle right here. And yeah, ES took all-time highs, and then look, it's now pumping past all-time highs, and NQ does nothing. So pretty weird day, really slow week, unfortunately. Like, still, I'm really grateful that I could stay patient on 4 of the 5 days of the week. All glory to God for the patience. And yeah, as you guys know, I took a fat loss on Wednesday for $900, and this is the only loss this week, so it is fine, I guess. My monthly goal for this October is getting a 70% win rate or more, at least like 70%, and of course my first ever payout. And guys, I just realized, just wanted to talk about this. I realized, bro, I'm actually I think the only mistake that I'm doing or that I have is I'm acting based on my emotions. I know how to trade. I know what setups look good, what setups look bad. I know what conditions are, like what good conditions are and what bad conditions are. I know when to avoid a trade and when to entry. Like every single time I take a bad trade, I know it's a bad trade, but something in me, I think it's greed, FOMO, or rushing the process, and disbelief in myself. I always have this gut feeling to know, okay, right, my entry appeared, my model appeared, but these conditions aren't perfect, right? Maybe we have news in 2 minutes, we are ranging on the 1 minute, we are in a range on the higher time frame, NQ and ES are uncorrelated, and maybe Trump is speaking, I don't know. And sometimes I feel it in my gut that, yo, I should not take this trade. Like, it looks good and it might take profit, but I should not take this. And then I still end up taking it just because there's a slight possibility that the trade ends up playing. And this is FOMO, greed, and everything, like every other emotion. And I realized that as soon as I woke up today. I asked God to show me like my weaknesses and stuff. I woke up and I realized, bro, okay, I lost on Wednesday. I did a big mistake. I repeated my old mistakes. I saw the trade is bad and I ended up still taking it, and I over leveraged, right? I lost $900 even though I wanted to lose 700. And I kind of crashed out in my head. In my own head, I crashed out. And I told myself, okay, I have $1,000 left, like $950 on my XFA until I blow the account. And I told myself I'm gonna risk the whole account on the next trade. So either I win or I lose. I even wrote it down in my journal. But bro, no one forces me to take this one trade with 1k size. It doesn't make sense, right? Why should I risk 50% on my drawdown? First of all, yeah, right here, I risk 50%, like around $900. Why should I risk 50% now? Just because I did a tiny mistake? Shouldn't I learn from that and like do the things that I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to risk $500 or like 500, 600, around that. And I mean, I think it's just God showing me my biggest weakness, and I'm really happy. I really appreciate that. I'm really thankful. And bro, from next week, I'm just gonna start listening to myself, listening to my own body, my mind, and the things that I think are more logical to me. So woke up today and thought to myself, bro, doesn't make any sense. Because I told myself I'm gonna take only A+ setups, and if I take only A+ setups, why shouldn't I risk the whole account? It's just because I wanted a payout. I wanted to get out of drawdown as fast as possible, and this is like emotional. It doesn't make any sense to do this. And so yeah, I decided I'm gonna size down. I'm gonna risk 500 so I decided I'm gonna size down, risk 500 as I'm supposed to do, and I have now 2 trades to lose. focusing only on the best setups, boys. Staying patient, really staying patient, sitting on my hands, and I have a new rule set for me. I will be offline immediately. I will close Top Step like this, bro, if we don't have a A+ crispy clear drawn liquidity. And yeah, bro, four A+ setups is all I need without a loss. And then I have my monthly goal of my first ever payout and my 70% win rate. Bro, it is easy. I got this, boys, and keep you all updated. Gonna see you next week. And next week will be fire, bro. Going to the barber, getting a fresh cut, 75 hard ends, and it will be fire. I feel that in my heart. But yeah, if you liked this video, like, subscribe, leave some feedback. All my links are in the description. If you want 10% off of funded accounts, Alpha Futures, the best firm out there. With my code Milad, 10% off. And yeah, join the free Discord. I love you, boys. Bye bye.